Hey guys, it's Jab. I'm back. Today I'm going to be going over some of the Dragonites that I purchased from my personal collection, as well as some Mercari finds I bought to grade and collection purchases. So we have a lot of cards to go through. This video might be long, but let's get started. First up, I purchased these two Dragonites. I think I might have overpaid a little bit, but I don't feel like I did because you rarely ever see this card graded in a 10 show up for sale. So I was happy that this seller had both of them, and they have sequential certs. I think I paid after tax and shipping about $450 a piece, which I thought was reasonable. They're 1996, predates English Pokemon cards, and just really cool. So happy to add those to my master set. Next up, this is actually one that I graded. Team Up Reverse Hollow. I think I still need the Hollow, but I'm waiting for my future PSA returns to see if I'm able to grade one in a 10 myself. And I think there's also a Cosmos Hollow variant of this that I'll need. Next up, I bought a Italian Dragonite Mint 9. I don't really have many CGC cards in my collection. Actually, this might be the only one at the current time. I've bought and sold a few, but honestly, I'm really not a fan of CGC labels. It kind of the grade stands out too much. It's not as subtle as PSA. The label's also much larger, which I don't like. But yeah, if you like if you like CGC, that's fine. Just not for me personally. I still send all of my cards into PSA, especially because PSA 10s have quite the premium on them. This is another one I bought. I think I paid a little over $100 for this one. Again, a card I tried to grade myself, but I was only able to get a 9. It's actually getting quite old now, 2014 for XY base. It's quite some years ago already. This is going to be a tough one to try to grade yourself, especially with the poor print quality on XY. Really unique looking card there. And this one, I have probably like 40 to 50 raw copies of that I purchased trying to find a 10 worthy candidate, and I never did. So I ended up winning this in a PWCC auction for around $200, which was fair to me. I think the max I would have paid for this is around 300 to 350. Just because it's really tough to grade. You have all the foil area on the card, and again, XY Roaring Skies do not have the best print quality. A lot of corner ding and centering issues. But I think this is a solid example of the card. Centering to left to right is very tiny bit off, but again, you can still have a PSA 10 with slightly off centering. That's not uncommon at all. Still happy to have this 10 in my collection and another one knocked out that I won't have to worry about grading myself anymore. Next up was a small binder collection I purchased. I just pulled out some of the best hits. Had this nice Toys R Us sealed Alolan Vulpix. Got a full art Incineroar GX promo. Gumshoes, aka Donald Trump. XD. Sizer GX full art from Celestial Storm. And then this was the reason I bought the lot. This card alone, I just grade it and then I triple or quadruple my money. It's super minty fresh. Zero whitening at all. Off center very slightly, so it probably gets a 9, but at times it could grade a 10 also. So happy to have got that. And then some random hollows. These are cool, glittery. And then you got a couple sequin hollows. Got a Pikachu and Mewtwo promo. Got a nice swirl right by the tail. Pokemon League Incineroar. Couple Guardian Rising pre-release promos and some random EXs and GXs. Really like that art. Blastoise, Rayquaza. So I think I paid like $50 for this binder collection, and that wasn't even all the cards that were in it. There were quite a few more. I think is this stack right here. Got all these also. Mostly just holos, reverses, random ultra rares. Yeah, that Gyarados was worth picking up a lot. And then next up, we have more Mercari buys. So this person, like, they had a bunch of lots where they show the pack and then all the cards that came out of the pack. So I guess this guy opened a bunch of packs a long time ago, and then they just put the cards back inside of these, so they stayed in nice condition. And from that, we have holos there, but here's all the non-holos. I do have this in a tin already, so I don't really need to grade that Dragonite, but nice little Delta Magikarp, Blaziken, rare. Love these Delta species cards. But anyway, the reason we bought these lots were the following cards. Nice Psychic Energy. The holo on this is super clean, 0 scratches. You do have a white nick there and there, so it's not going to be a 10, but still a nice example of that card. Then we have a Delta Species Vileplume. Again, front is super clean. Back, you do have 1 white nick, so this would grade a 9 for sure, which I'm super happy with. And then I love this card. Got the Holland Phantoms Deoxys Delta Species. Really clean. And then we got a Rayquaza C, which does have a couple of scratches, so it'll probably grade a 9, but perfectly happy with this getting a 9. Great card there. So great few minty cards to grade from those 3 lots from that seller. And then next up, I have a lot of cards I purchased off of Robe Guru BBB. You guys probably know him. Bunch of random holos. I pulled out the holos that I like the most. Deoxys, Feraligatr, Greninja. Got the Arceus Prism, Tyranitar, Celestial Storm. Bunch of this T-Tar. It's Licking Gengar. Got some Evo holos. Got a nice little Entei there, some Evo reverse rares, Entei, Nidoqueen, and then love that Gyarados art. That's one of my favorite Gyaradoses. And then next up we have some VMAXs. Galarian Slowking, Tornadus, Metagross, Sandaconda, really cool Blaziken from Chilling Reign. Love those. Ice Rider Calyrex and Shadow Rider Calyrex. Next up we have, what is this? Just holo promos. Gonna go through some of these cards pretty quickly. You got the Vaporeon. Let's see. Bunch of double V's, Hatterene. I think this whole stack right here is V's and GX's. Rillaboom, Crim. Also, before we continue, if you ever want to sell me bulk, I'm always buying. Just go to my Discord in the link in the description and go to the buy list channel. I buy pretty much everything from common, uncommon bulk to ultra rares to whatever. So just hit me up. Always buying. We have Kangaskhan, GX Raichu, Glaceon, Leafeon, Crozma, nice little Ho-Oh promo, Glaceon, Salazzle, Marshadow, another Ho-Oh, Zekrom, Raikou, like that art, Glisopod, Serena, Alolan Sandslash, King, Reshiram, Lycanroc, Alolan Marowak. I like that Pokemon. And then we have like an infinite amount of Hidden Fates 10 promos. I don't even know if I'll be able to sell all these. There's so many. These are all Raichu. So yeah, he cracked, broke down a ton of Hidden Fates 10s. Absolutely insane. I think there's even more Gyarados. There's like at least 40 right here. So yeah, if anyone needs Gyarados GX, I think some of these should be in minty condition. I'll probably be the lowest price listing on eBay for those. Oh, I showed this stack already. Getting into some better stuff here. Love grading this card. I think it goes for close to $300 in a 10 right now. I sent in a ton of these, so the price is probably going to drop. I'm sure a lot of other people did the same because they're easy to get in mint condition. Beautiful card. One of my favorite modern arts of all time. Makes me want to collect the Oxes also. A couple of the Umbreon and Darkrai tag teams. These ones are not 10 worthy, I believe. I might still send them into PSA though. I think 9 will still be worth grading. Depends on the grading fee whenever PSA reopens. Some more VMAXs. I think I pulled these ones out because I needed them for my binder. The Darkrai GX, Full Art, Burning Shadows, Galarian Surfetch, Sandaconda. Beautiful Galarian Articuno, Full Art from Chilling Reign, Metagross, Alcremie, which was like, was it the only Full Art Pokemon in Shining Fates? Toxtricity, Grimmsnarl, some Shining Fates, Full Art Shinies, Sinascorch, and the Lapras. Got this beautiful Kyurem EX Full Art. Unfortunately, it is off center left to right, so not really super gradable. Got Alolan Golem GX with the mustache. Pokemon Center Lady Waifu. Couple Eevee GX Full Arts. Ice Rider Calyrex. I just love Sword and Shield Full Arts. The backgrounds on them are so sick compared to Sun and Moon era Full Arts. Got some trainers here. Agatha, Rose, Doctor, Peonia. Moving into some hyper rares, we have Karen's Conviction. Nice little Dialga GX. I like the diamonds in the background. Ganadel, Xerneas, Rainbow Rare Peonia, Galarian Darm, Tornadus, Dragapult. I love grading this one. Nice little profit margin. A beautiful Rainbow Articuno. Big fan of that one. Single Strike Mustard. Here's some secret trainers, some energies. By the way, these energies are so sick. I like how it has like the gloss on the little, whatever you want to call that, coming off the energy. Eternatus, V, and VMAX. Then we got some Shining Fates Baby Shinies. Colourpus, nice. And some Celebi VMAXs. Next up, I think this is more Ultras. And random other stuff. Got a Charizard. Amazing rares. Always love buying these to try to grade. I probably sent too many of these to PSA already. The Rayquaza, that's my favorite. This nice Dragonite. I did already grade this in a 10, but I think this copy would have been a 9 anyway. Because one of the corners has like a little bit of whitening. Lapras VMAX Shiny. Rillaboom. Love the texture on those. More VMAXs here. There's a ton of cards I'm gonna need to list for sale. Gengar EX. I think this one was like damaged though. Yeah, it has like a bend. Oof. Togekiss EX, Gardevoir EX. Volcanion, Dragonite, Mega Gardevoir, Rayquaza, Mega Rayquaza, and moving into more GXs here. There's so many of these. I'm just gonna flip through them quickly. Some evolutions. So again, all these cards I will be selling on my eBay store. Click the link below. If you don't even want to buy anything from me, whatever you purchase on eBay, just buy through my link. That supports the channel greatly at no additional cost to you. I think I pay $1.50 for GXs, $1.25 for EXs, and $1 for Vs. If you guys ever have bulk of these you want to sell off. Some Chilling Rain Vs. There's so many. Rogue Guru, if you're watching this, dang, you opened so many packs, dude. I think you might have an addiction to pack opening. Alright, there's all the Vs. I don't know if you guys even saw those well. Don't want to spend too much time going through the lower value cards. Now we have, I think this will be the last thing I show that I purchased. Just a bunch of sealed promos. Those Zacian and Zamazenta are really cool. These like tanked hard. I remember they were selling like $10. Now they're like a couple bucks. This one was a Pokemon Center promo. You had to spend, or you had to purchase certain Pokemon Go items. So they're just sealed pre-release promos. I don't really like selling these, to be honest, because you have to like ship them first class for like $3. And I don't even know if it's worth that or just cracking out the promo and selling it like that. I kind of just throw all these in my back stock, and then hopefully one day I can sell them for more. I just like having sealed promos in my back stock. I have a bunch of the Watsy ones, like the Dragonites and the birds and such. And I think, is that everything? Yeah, I think that's about, oh, here's some more. Got some Digimon promos. Got Druddigon, Delphox, Shiftry. This one's like crimped. Bisharp. Couple Passimians. Yeah, so that's it for, or that wasn't everything I purchased, but most of it. So that's it for this video. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed this kind of video. I know not all the cards are super exciting, but as a business, this is the kind of stuff that I'm often purchasing. Just low value cards that I can just stock up my eBay store with, and hopefully make a little bit of profit, and also maybe potentially grade some of it. We'll see though. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you guys in the next one. Like, comment, subscribe, and goodbye.